Hello, I'm Daniel. I have a new book in my hands. This book is being released now. It is a complex book about production of the uPVC windows and doors and insulating glass, mainly or especially for Africa. I have the author with me, Mr. Miloš Pavlu. Welcome, Miloš.
Hello, Daniel.
Who are your readers, or who is this book dedicated to?
Well, the book is made out for all potential investors and businessmen from the whole Africa who think of the manufacturing of uPVC windows, manufacturing of insulating glass, or best both. I summarize in the publication my 25 years of experience with the building up of new uPVC production in 15 countries all over the world, especially in 4 countries in Africa. After the reading this book, the readers should find the answer whether the uPVC windows production is convenient for them, what is return on investment, and more useful information. The publication is such fast manual about the process from an idea to a successful production.
Thank you. I read your book carefully, and I imagine the situation that I am one of, let's say, the investors or potential manufacturers of the uPVC windows. And I had the opportunity to be with you in one country of Africa, where I saw the company that you helped to design.
Mm-hmm.
You supplied with the machines, technology, including training of the staff. And can you tell me more about your publication, about the book? What is the content of it? What are the chapters?
Yes, with pleasure. After the introduction and short genesis of Windows are presented all advantages of uPVC windows in comparison with the other types of windows. The manufacturing of uPVC profiles is described. The first fundamental chapter is named How to Plan the uPVC windows production, and this chapter describes an optimal process of the whole production of uPVC windows, including the timing, of course. The next chapter describes the details of the own manufacture. It means all necessary machines, technology, uPVC profiles, special tools, production operations, progress of manufacture, and so on. In the book, you can find the chapter about the strategy, about first calculation of return on investment. Its advantage because every reader can put his own numbers in this calculation and calculate the return on investment for his or to his own conditions. The next chapter is about all necessary suppliers for the production. So about the suppliers of uPVC profiles, glass, float glass or insulating glass, suppliers of fittings. It means hardware, suppliers of software, suppliers of metal reinforcements, and so on and so on. Then is the last chapter, or 2 chapters, and these last chapters describe the basic requirements for Windows and the complete installation of uPVC windows. This installation is really very important. Mm-hmm. I say to every potential investors that the quality of windows you can recognize after the installation, not before. The best windows can be installed very badly, and this is the problem. In conclusion, can the reader get the practical advices? The book has three appendixes, mm-hmm. and more than 150 color photographs and pictures.
Many of what you said I can confirm, because when I was with you in Africa, that some of the chapters you mentioned that are very important were visible and seen how the potential person or manufacturer should be ready. So let me now take the book, and I know at the beginning you have a dedication of some people, so let me read the dedication of one person. And
you can choose the best, please.
Okay, well, I will choose the first one.
Okay.
The first one is Mr. Oliver Smith. He's the CEO of the Skyward Windows in South Africa, and he wrote about your book. I have great pleasure in recommending this book for anyone wishing to understand or venture in the uPVC double-glazed windows manufacturing industry. Miloš has helped us set up Skyward Windows from the absolute beginning, and I can confidently say that without his expertise and guidance, we certainly would not be where we are today in full production. I will certainly never expand with more machinery without doing so through Miloš. His support after machinery setup has been fantastic. You also mentioned that you expect a big boom will take place in Africa, similar to what happened in Europe. What makes you so sure of that?
With pleasure. uPVC windows have the best cost-benefit ratio, long lifetime and minimal maintenance. The use of insulating glass saves a lot of energy, is really great amount of energy. Energetic wise, they are 7 times better in comparison with the windows currently used in Africa. All Africa suffers from lack of energy, you know. You need to build not only new power stations, but at the same time to save electric energy. And so as much as is possible, as much as they can. I could name other arguments, a lot of arguments to prove it, but I think all of them that all people can find on internet.
You mentioned a lot of information about your publication in brief, so I'm sure that you initiated our viewers and they could become the readers. But how can the people get your book?
Yes, the simple way is to order the book on the special book website, which is www.productionofwindows.com, or all people can send me email on my email address, which is info@milospavlu.com.
Miloš, thank you very much for your interview. It was very interesting talking to you, and I know that you are the inventor and you have a lot of other projects that you would like to mention to our viewers, but maybe we would leave it for next time. So I would recommend to our viewers to visit regularly the website of Miloš Pavlu, which is www.milospavlu.com, and I hope to see you again with some interesting interview. Thank you, Miloš, again.
Thank you, you are welcome. I hope you'll go with me to Africa again.
Definitely, I would like that.
I'm looking forward. Goodbye.
Goodbye.